Good morning and welcome back to another live stream. It is Tuesday, August 20th, and I'm excited to have you guys here this morning. It's crazy how much time flies. I can't believe we're already halfway through the year, but I wanted to welcome you guys. If you're watching the replay, make sure you watch this video to the end. I'm excited. We're going to take a look at gold together. We're going to take a look at US30, NASDAQ, and a couple other different instruments. But before we begin, if you are new to the family, let me know in the comments below where you're joining us from. Also, if you are new as a whole, in terms of like just joining us for the very first time and just watching the replay just right now, let me know in the comments as well too. If you are watching the replay, I'm kind of curious how many people are actually rewatching it afterwards. If you are watching the replay, just let me know, #replay at the very bottom in the comments. But just wanted to just kind of welcome everyone. We're going to wait for a couple more people to join in as we wait for members to start joining in. I just kind of wanted to kind of start off the morning, just fresh and ask you guys kind of what you guys are up to, what you guys are looking at, if you're looking at any specific pairs or anything like that. Let me know in the comments if you're looking at any specific pairs this morning. Gonna also go live on the Instagram here so I can get most of our members here as well with us. By the way, guys, if you guys enjoy these live streams, make sure you give it a thumbs up as well. It does support the channel. Every time you watch the videos or give it a like, it does support the channel. In turn, obviously, it just motivates me to continue to create more content for you guys. So we're going to begin, and I'm actually going to, like I said, I'm just going to let people in our Telegram group know that we're live, and then we should be good to go to start this live stream for today. Again, let me know in the comments how you guys are doing and what pairs you guys are looking at specifically. Also, let's see if we can get it to 10 likes, chat. Let's get it to 10 likes. And I don't know if you saw that gold ended up actually going in our favor. Literally, our analysis ended up playing out exactly as expected. So I don't know if you guys were actually paying attention to that, but yeah, our analysis was spot on. Alright, so now I'm gonna go live on the Instagram as well, and then we're gonna take a look at, like I said, gold together. We got Rising Trader. Hello, Pedro. Good to see you. Please analyze your JPY. Yeah, we'll take a look at your JPY, my man, in a second here. So, but thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Okay, so this was our, we're gonna get started, guys. So this was our actual gold analysis. As you guys could see, we had a beautiful move here with gold. Obviously I did tell you guys that we were looking to continue to go higher. Mind you, the market ended up actually grabbing deeper liquidity in this case. Obviously I didn't enter or anything like that, but I literally left it as is. Like I said, yesterday was quite a busy day for me. It was Monday as well, but the analysis was on point. Like, price ended up going a lot higher, over 170 pips. Now, as you can see, obviously I left everything as it was. I didn't really adjust this as I would have. Personally, I like to keep things around 45 to 50 pips, around 45. But ideally, sometimes I do like to keep it at 35 pips. But even if I would have done 45 pips, but I wouldn't have done that entry. Okay. Now, obviously, this was just kind of just set as it was. I would have done a little bit, waited for the market to pull back. Maybe at that wick rejection candle, that would have been my entry right there. However, I would have maybe moved my stop still entry. This would have been stopped out at break even. So, you know, you're not always going to get everything. It's not always going to be perfect. So even I personally, just from looking at it, my entry would have been here at that wick rejection candle. So I would have definitely been up. Let's see here, I would have been up about 35 pips, would have taken partial profits, let the rest run. And in this case, I would have been at break even. So it would have been okay. Or I would have waited a little bit more for it to grab deeper liquidity, because sometimes the market tends to do that where it just takes even deeper liquidity before it ends up going higher. So that's something that I just wanted to share with you guys. And I'm gonna share here with our Instagram family as well. Not sure if you guys saw yesterday I mentioned that we were looking at some gold buys, right? So we actually ended up going exactly as expected in our direction, which I'm gonna show you guys here in a second. So we've got my man Kaizen. Good morning, bro. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Watching from South Africa. I love your work, bro. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it, bro. Hey, bro. I'm from Nepal. I'm a beginner Forex trader. Nice, my man. Awesome, bro. Keep it up. We've got love you, bro. Always motivate me. Thanks, my man. Appreciate it. Likewise. Okay, so as you guys could see, this was from yesterday's live stream. I shared this pretty clearly. I was telling you guys that I was going to see gold probably bounce off from this area, and we saw a nice rejection from this zone to the upside. So price actually ended up going to the upside in our direction. So it was really, really nice. Obviously, I didn't take the setup. It was Monday. I was just like, you know what? It's just the start to the week. We're going to take things nice and slow. But the market was either way pretty good. Ended up actually going in our direction, which was nice too. So yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at so far, guys, for gold. And by the way, if you want to see my charts, like what I have on there, I do share my charts on my YouTube channel. So we are live right now on my YouTube channel. So right now I'm going to do a live analysis of gold. Okay, we're going to take a look at gold. What are we looking at for gold now? So if you guys want to see my analysis, want to see my charts, exactly what I'm showing, make sure you guys go follow me on YouTube. My YouTube channel is pedrofxofficial, or you could just find me as pedrofx. So if you just find me on there, you'll see me on YouTube, pedrofx. Or if you put official pedrofx, you'll find my videos regardless. So we've got our members here live with us. Let's go, let's go. Drop a fire emoji in the chat if you guys really like these lives that I'm doing. Drop a fire emoji in the chat if you guys really like and want me to continue to do these live streams like this. And we can do like Q&As and stuff like that. So definitely keep that in mind. Okay, so we're going to take a look and start analyzing gold right now. So what are we looking at? Obviously, we're creating a lot of new highs here. Market was still in this bullish trajectory, like I was telling you guys earlier. Ideally, like I said, my optimal entry zone would have been way down here. We did, like, this buy setup and analysis was spot on. Price ended up going over 170 pips in our favor, which is amazing. However, at this point, what I would like to see is I don't want to be selling because gold is gold, right? And gold, you got to be careful because I can't really be selling here at the top if I think this is the top, because we don't know. We're in essentially discovery mode at this point. So I don't want to be selling gold here at this top here, just because for all I know, gold could just do a nice clean continuation to the upside. So we don't want to do that, okay? We also don't want to do where we're just buying it randomly at any point here. So what I want to see is the market maybe even kind of pull back into a certain area here, right? Or somewhere where I could see the market give me some sort of a cleaner entry, right? Because if I were to show you just here on the 1 hour time frame, right, and we see the impulse where gold started from here to here, you know, we could see that we are quite overextended here, right? So the market needs to give us some sort of a retracement, right? And kind of like my first thing that really comes to mind here for gold, well, I really want to mark off my levels as I always do, right? And to me, that's an area that is important to me right here at this zone. We also have another area over here on the 1 hour time frame, which is basically the exact same zone area here. So here is our 618. Could the market pull back down to this area? Absolutely. Even just grab liquidity around this zone before the market continues to go higher. And I do think that this could be an area of significance. Typically, I like to look at the 1 hours. I don't really like to look anything below that. I mean, the market could react to a 15-minute time frame. It could react to many different areas, but I don't see the market reacting at any other lower time frame other than, like I said, this main 1 hour area. Now, if we go back to the 5 here, we do have a few areas where the market could do a clean continuation. However, I personally would want to just wait and see what happens after 8:30, and then just kind of go from there, right? So let's go, man. I appreciate the love, man. You guys are awesome, man. Appreciate the love, guys. Really do. That's awesome, man. God bless you guys too, man. Thank you. Curtis, bro. Thank you. Awale, thank you. Christian, thank you. Shubham, God bless you too, bro. Thank you, my man. Smart Collins, let's go. McJin, let's go. Gurab, let's go. Thank you guys. Appreciate you all. Really do. We got Raise the King on our YouTube channel. Awesome, my man. Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you guys here. Let's go. We got Mazizi. Let's go, Mazizi. I appreciate you, bro. We got Armelis. Let's go, Pedro. You keep going, bro. Thank you for your post. No, bro. I appreciate you, my man. God bless you, right? Win on gold. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I haven't really thought of a name for my strategy, to be honest, because it's just a mix of everything really over the years. Okay, so that is kind of like what I'm looking at for gold. As you guys know, like I really wanna just, I mainly focus on gold now, so I really want to see what we can do. If there's an opportunity, then perfect. If not, then you know what I mean. And right now, the way it's looking, I don't really see much of a great opportunity for today. Let me see if we have, I don't think we have any major news. Okay, so we have a member here that's asking for EURUSD. I'm gonna just do it just to help them out, but I really do not look at these pairs anymore. So we're gonna take a look at EURUSD here for one of our members here. Okay, so what am I looking at here? So if we actually go up to the 4 hour time frame, I'm gonna clear off everything, just start fresh. And like I said earlier, guys, if you guys haven't followed me on my Instagram, for those that are on my YouTube channel, if you haven't followed me on my Instagram, make sure you guys go follow me on there at pedrofxofficial. Also, for those that are on my Instagram but haven't followed me on my YouTube, make sure you guys go follow me on my YouTube channel. You can find me by just literally putting pedrofx, and you'll find me on there. Makawe, goodbye, main class. Have a good day. You too, my man. Appreciate it. But But yeah, those that are on Instagram, you guys can find me on my YouTube channel and just search me in the search bar at pedrofx or official pedrofx. That's my YouTube handle. Okay, so EURUSD, we can see that EURUSD is kind of stuck within this kind of range. I really don't like what I see here within this range area. Yeah, like we can see it's kind of somewhat bearish. However, I'm going to be a lot more confident on this bearish move once we actually have an actual official second break. So once we see the leg break here, then we retest around this zone. Then I'm going to be looking for proper sells here. So that's really what I'm looking for personally, to be honest. I'd like to see more bearish pressure here, because what could happen is the market is kind of hanging around this zone here, which is a significant area, as you can see, right? Multiple areas here in the past where it has been respected, right? And so this zone could be held as an area of support where the market could actually push back up, all of a sudden break these highs, and then I'll retest and then continue to go higher, right? So, and it could just be forming some sort of a wedge. So you really have to kind of like play things out here and really understand, okay, what am I looking at here? You know, what makes more sense, right? And so, yeah, over time, you're gonna understand how these things work and stuff. But chat, we've got 14 members here live with us right now. Let's get it to 14 likes. If you guys are enjoying these live streams and you want me to continue to do these live streams, it's absolutely free. So all I really ask is if you can give it a thumbs up. And if you guys want me to continue to create more content for you guys, I will definitely be doing that. But all I ask is if you guys could just hit the thumbs up and support, drop a fire emoji in the chat, and, you know, show some love. Shubham, so I do have my main YouTube channel where I do go live every single day in the morning. So we do live streams every single morning on my YouTube channel. And I used to do it like 3 times a day. However, I stopped because it was just too much. It was a lot. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at for your JPY. Like, I think it could still continue, maybe knock out this sell side liquidity here at these lows. So we could see the market come down and then maybe shift a structure, or like, you know, but really these are kind of my levels that I'm looking at. And that's pretty much what I see here, right? Only thing is, like I said, just be careful with this area here, right? Market could come down, grab deeper liquidity before it, you know, maybe shifts its structure to go higher, right? Lots of different scenarios here, but we'll have to wait and see what the market wants to do. We got Ayel. What's your YouTube channel? You can find me at official pedrofx on YouTube. Official pedrofx. Okay. We got Ayam Baji Joseph. Thank you, Pedro. No problem, man. Rising Trader. Let's go. Thanks. I'm in self position. No problem, man. Okay. Let's go back to US30. Then we'll circle back to gold. We'll do actually, yeah, let's do US30 and then we'll circle back to NASDAQ and gold, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so US30, what are we looking at? So US30, I don't know if you guys remember, we were stuck in this consolidation, but I did mention that most likely we're going to continue the upwards momentum. It's just what we were doing, right? It looks like we were just continuing buys. Everything was indicating buying pressure, right? It's very clear. That's just very evident, right? So that's kind of what we're looking at for US30. We're looking for a clean continuation. In fact, I like that we're coming back into this area of structure. I do see the market, if we can get even some liquidity taken here and then the market goes back in, we could see a nice clean, a nice clean continuation to the upside. We do have a little bit of resistance area here at these highs. However, I'm not too worried about that because I do strongly feel that we could actually be, if we go back up to the higher time frame, we could actually still have quite the room here within this area here to actually come up to these highs. So I definitely see the market maybe coming up to these highs. Could the market retrace deeper? Possibly, but look at this, like the market doesn't really always retrace here, right? And this is quite a significant area of structure that I do like. So if we look at it here, this is quite a significant area. I would like to see the market maybe, like I said, grab deeper liquidity before it actually ends up going to the upside, right? So that's kind of what I see overall. Okay, so what do we got here? We've got, oh, I can probably pin it here. Let me see if I can pin that actually. Follow me on my YouTube channel at okay, so I pinned the comment, guys, so you can see it right there. Follow me on my YouTube channel, official pedrofx. So you guys should be able to see. And there is where I'm sharing my charts as well. Do you guys have any questions for me as of right now? We've got Joseph. Is it advisable to close the wafer buys? I'm personally gonna wait for buys, my man. That's just the route I want to take. I want to play the safer route. I'm gonna personally wait for buys on gold. Yeah, that's really what I'm gonna do. I don't want to be playing around with it right now, because right now the market's at the high. I wouldn't be selling because we don't know if it's going to just continue, and it's not going to give us a pullback, right? So I would just be very, very cautious. With US30, like I said, US30 is looking like good buy positions. However, I want to see how the market's going to react at 9:30 open. Let's see if we get the market maybe, you know, come down, grab some deeper liquidity here, knock out these lows, and then all of a sudden, you know, maybe respect this area, and then we could see a nice clean continuation up. That's my analysis for US30. We will circle back to this and we will see what ends up happening. But yeah, that's really what I see overall. All right, let's move on to, actually, let's go back to gold, because I want to see what's happening here with gold. Like I said, with gold at this moment, there's not much we can do, right? With gold at this moment, we've already formed a high here. At this point, you don't want to be selling it. At this point, you don't want to be even buying it. Of course not, because look at it. You're buying it at a super expensive price. So I don't want to be buying it, don't want to be selling it. At this point, you just have to wait. It is what it is, and that's the thing, right? We're not always going to be getting trade opportunities, and sometimes we just have to be patient, right? And patience pays, right? So at this point, and in my eyes, obviously we are looking at buys, right? We're creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, right? Even on the 15, we are creating higher highs, higher lows, right? However, like I said, we want to be smart. We don't want to just get into the markets just for the hell of it, right? I do notice this 15-minute order block. So, I mean, this could be a zone where the market could react from. Could be a zone that I'm going to keep my eyes on. However, I'm not going to say I'm going to start taking trades from this area, right? Like, I'd like to see, ideally, the market to give me some sort of a deeper retracement. However, at this point, just where we are, right? Like, this is a lot, right? It's almost 200 pips. So at this point, it's just, it is what it is, right? Like, yeah, it really is what it is. Like, there's no structure that I like, right? So when you don't see anything and it's not as clear, or it's harder to figure out, it's just best to stay away. Yesterday was good. Yesterday we had a solid opportunity here on gold. All right, guys, in the meantime, while we kind of just wait, because like I said, there's not much we're going to be able to do here with gold at this given time. In the meantime, feel free to ask away if you have any questions or you need help with anything. Take advantage that I'm live right now. So yeah, if you have any questions or doubts or anything that you're wondering, let me know in the chat below. All right, let's take a look at NASDAQ. We're looking at NASDAQ now. As you guys can see here on NASDAQ, we could see that I was telling you guys that we were looking for NASDAQ to pull back and continue to go higher. So we didn't get the pullback, but we did actually end up continuing to go higher. Market actually ended up going in our favor here, as you guys could see. And so yeah, like we are looking quite bullish. Market's looking nice and bullish overall. We are creating these higher highs and higher lows. Just looking at where price is currently at right now, we are at an area of structure. I do think and I do believe we could actually do some sort of a pullback here. So this could be a good counter trend trade. I don't like to do counter trend trades. However, this could be still a decent setup. If we were to get a nice break of the lows here, we could see a break outside of this range here, because you can see this is a 15-minute time frame. If we were to get a break below this low here, then I would like to see the market maybe a retest, and then we could see it fall all the way maybe down to these lows here or even lower, right? So that's something that I will keep in mind here for the market. That's really all I see. So yeah. So I'm just gonna read through the comments here, guys. So I do the live videos every single day through my YouTube channel, which we used to do it, like I said, we used to do it like 3 times a day. But now I'm here live every single day, Monday through Friday. Okay, Monday through Fridays, I'm live here every single day around 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. We've got Watch Before You Buy. What's up? We've got YSM FX, XTI, USD. I'm not even sure about that, man. Okay, we'll take a look at crude oil here in a sec. But yeah, the lives I've been doing also on Instagram as well. So every time I actually go on my YouTube channel, I'm actually going live on Instagram as well, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna take a look here at crude oil and see what's happening here. Again, I don't really trade oil at all. But I know that I used to trade it before, but I know a lot of people really like to look at this. So right now, what are we looking at here? So I kind of want to mark off certain areas that are important, and then kind of go from there. So let's see here. And really, we're kind of just stuck within this range, to be honest. Let's actually go up to the weekly and see what's going on here. So weekly's been quite it's been bearish. However, there's been quite the pushes to the upside too. We had one push to the upside here, but it's still technically bearish because it was just one impulse to the upside here on the weekly. Daily, we're kind of just stuck within this range. But actually, let's go back up to the daily here. Yeah, like I mean, if we look at it from multiple perspectives here, we're kind of just stuck within this range here. So we may be looking at buys soon here for crude oil. This is kind of my overall analysis here. So we are potentially looking at buys here. However, I really want to look on the smaller time frame and see kind of how it looks, just to keep it clean. I always like to keep everything clean. We got Wanna Roll. What do you think about? I'm not too sure, my man. I don't really trade stocks. I really just focus on trading gold and futures. I can take a look at it if you want. Just tell me on my YouTube channel, we can take a look at it, because we're live right now. So you can, if you guys go follow me on my YouTube, you'll see it right there. We are live right now and you can see my charts. Gold, I'm just gonna stay out for gold, bro. I'm not looking at either right now. I'm not liking gold's price action right now. We're obviously creating all-time highs at this point. So I wouldn't touch gold right now. If you want to get burnt and knocked out, play with gold, but right now I don't want to play with gold. And I usually trade gold every single day, but I'm not liking it right now. Okay, so 4 hours quite bearish. You can see there's a lot of bearish pressure here on the 4-hour time frame. So really, I just want to wait and see what happens with the market, if we're going to get some sort of a break here or what's happening. So nothing yet that indicates we're looking for buys. I'd like to see a shift of overall kind of structure here before we actually start looking for buy positions. 4 hours still technically bearish. We can see that the 1 hour here is, we've got one break here. So let's see if we get a second break here on the 1 hour, then we could see maybe a shift of overall structure. I'd like to see, you know, maybe the 1 hour retest back into the zone. If we get another break, then on the retest here, we should be able to look for some buy positions. So if we can get the market to pull back, right, and then break another high, do a break of structure, retest, on this retest is where you want to get in for buys, right? And then this should give us an official break of structure to the upside. So we may be looking at buys here. But again, right, I don't want to be buying at the highs here of this leg. I want to be pulling back. I want to be buying at a discount, right? That's just how it works. Let me know in the chat if you guys understood that explanation there for oil. So look at NASDAQ and US30, how it's looking, right? So it's looking like this NAS 100 sells is going to be pretty solid. I'd like to see confirmations though. We'll have to wait and see what happens here with US30 as well. US30 waiting for the market to grab maybe deeper liquidity, and then we could look for buy positions as well. I have to wait and see though what happens. I'm going to personally wait till after 9:30. Gold, you're just playing around here with gold. Gold is just, there's no volume on gold right now because there's no clear direction. Like I said, I want to see gold give me some sort of a pushback down or pullback into maybe this 15-minute order block. But other than that, I personally don't even want to touch it. Yeah, yesterday was a better opportunity, to be honest. How long did it take? It was a little bit difficult for me to figure out how long it would take because technically I've been in the game for about 6 years. But I would say within the 6 years, I was on and off a lot, just because it was just a lot with like work and stuff and just life as a whole. So I would say when I really started taking it serious and I started noticing the difference was like 2 years. But then I really started noticing a massive difference once I started like investing into like more mentorship and more courses and stuff like that. I spent thousands of dollars in that. Like literally, I remember paying like $2,500, and it was just like for like a week of mentorship. But it helped me a lot. It helped me understand like areas of liquidity, you know what I mean? Like certain areas of order blocks, how the market moves, right? Wicks, the importance of wicks and closures and this and that. And it's just things that I maybe wouldn't have paid attention to. So I really learned from, you know, the people that I learned from, right? So that really helped me kind of grasp everything over the years. And then I just became, like I said, like I really started noticing a difference and started becoming profitable within the last 2 years. Yeah, literally when I started my YouTube channel, so about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. So that's really when I started noticing a difference in my trading. But that's because I started taking it serious. I started taking it serious. I was willing to invest whatever amounts of money to really make this, because I was like, I want to figure this stuff out. One way or another, I want to figure it out. And so that's really what I did. I really just dedicated myself to studying countless hours, just trying to figure it out. I was not afraid to invest in myself and my knowledge. I was not afraid to invest my time as well. We got Glory and Avelin. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I pronounced that wrong, but No, I'm not in NASDAQ shorts at the moment, but NAS is looking like I want to look for shorts if it were to break below. So if we get a break of the lows here, then we should see a nice retest back up into this zone. If we get the retest, then this further confirms that we could be actually looking for a nice short. Otherwise though, in the meantime, we're still kind of stuck within this range, and this is the 15-minute time frame. So I mean, it is a 15-minute range. Even 30-minute, you can see, right? Like there's no confirmed sells just yet, right? The market could just flip back up and start continuing to range essentially, right? So there's nothing confirmed for sure. Yeah. Wanna roll? Yeah, I don't do stocks, my man. So I did mention that. So I wouldn't be able to tell you. However, if you tell me on the YouTube channel, I might be able to find it, and I can kind of tell you my analysis, my technical analysis over it if you want. Yeah. Yes. Let's see what happens. I do think that this could be a good short, but we'll have to wait and see again, right? I don't personally like to get into counter trend trades. If it were to be a short here, I'd really want to get in and out of the market nicely, right? So yeah. Let's see. Yeah. There we go with gold. We're getting that push down. Nice. See how much of a range we have here, actually. No, I'm curious. It's 20 pips, about 60 pips. Looking here at CAD-JPY, what's going on here? CAD-JPY. Mainly do supply and demand, my man. So that's really what my focus is. Areas of supply and demand, structure. Nice, keeping it simple. Like my strategy is very simple. Like just nice break and retest, and areas of imbalance. It's kind of a mix of everything, really. A mix of everything that I've learned over the years. And the more you watch my content, the more you come onto my YouTube channel and stuff and watch how I trade and stuff, you'll be able to see kind of what I share. Also, if you're like curious too, like you can go on my Instagram, like the main profile, and if you look at results, you'll be able to see like all the VIP results and stuff like that. You'll be able to see my analysis and stuff like that. So I really do share that openly. Then you can see the results and kind of go from there. All right. All right, chat. We've got 14 members here live with us on our YouTube. Let's get it to 14 likes. Let's get it to 15 likes, chat. Let's go. Let's get it to 15 likes. Okay, look at that. This looks like yeah, let's take a look. If you guys want me to look over any pairs, let me know on my YouTube channel. So just type it out on my YouTube channel and then we'll go from there, okay? And like I said, watch all my content. Like go to the videos tab. Like you can watch the live streams. Obviously they're long, but if you go to my like the videos tab on my YouTube channel, then you'll be able to kind of learn and see how my strategy works and kind of how I like to look at the markets and stuff. And if you want to trade live with me and my students, make sure you guys go and join my BAP Inner Circle. Become an Inner Circle member and trade live with me and my students. Again, the link is in my bio for that if you want to get more information. Right now, for a limited time, I have 50% off for lifetime. So if you've been considering it and you want to be able to connect with me like this on a more personal level, but also be able to connect with other like-minded individuals, make sure you guys go check out my VIP Inner Circle. It's 50% off right now, and prices are going to increase very, very soon. So take advantage of that. It's 50% off for lifetime if you get a lifetime membership. If you're really serious, you really want to lock in, stay focused, and you're serious about becoming a consistently profitable day trader, I'm telling you, you need to lock in. You need to put in the work. You need to invest in yourself and not think about it twice. So if you're serious, like I said, make sure you lock in and take advantage of the discounts that we have right now, because once it goes up, I'm telling you. And then also there's both lifetime and 30 days access as well. So if you want to join in just for 30 days, you can try that as well too. So don't feel obligated by any means to have to get just a lifetime membership. Okay. I just think the lifetime is like value for what you get. You just pay it once and you're done. And then you're just a part of like the family for life. Right. So were you talking about Dixie or were you talking about DAX? Like, I don't know. I've never really looked into DAX. Like, I don't trade it that way. I know Dixie. If you want me to compare Dixie, I can take a look at Dixie and kind of go over Dixie together. Which I already had here. We've got Big Zale. Amazing to be here. What is it about this gold trend? We're bullish right now, bro. It's quite bullish, so I don't want to be buying at the top, and I also don't want to be selling at an area that I don't know if it is the top. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's kind of like a weird situation right now. So I think a lot has to do with like kind of what the market's going to do next, right? So that's really what it comes down to. We've got Glory. Let's go. I was in VIP about 6 months ago. It was a great experience. Learned a lot. That's amazing. It's amazing. We'd love to have you back. Gary 40. Okay, we'll take a look at that. So we'll look at it right after Dixie, and then we'll cover Dixie right now too. Glory, what was I gonna tell you? Send me a DM through Telegram. I'd love to give you an offer. I'd love to work, like, because you've already been part of VIP. I always like people that do the monthly. I'm like, I'd love to have you just for life. So send me a DM on Telegram. I'll see what I could do for you, so we can get you in on lifetime. And don't worry about the price. We'll work something out, all right? Because I love to be able to help as much as I can, right? So just send me a DM on Telegram or on Instagram, okay? Okay, we're gonna take a look at 040. Let's start with this one. Forex.com, that's fine. Okay, so where are we here on the daily? You can see that on the daily we are at an area of structure. I like to keep things pretty clean here. On the daily time frame, we're at this area of structure. So, you know, market has pushed down. However, it's pulled back into this area. You know, not only that, we're also at an area of resistance over here. So the market could continue to come down lower. After this strong bullish momentum, we are tapping into this 4-hour OB. You can see it's right here, this 4-hour order block right here. I don't see a shift overall in the trend. We are still quite bullish, so I wouldn't look for sells just yet. I'd like to see the market at least give me some sort of a retest of this zone. I do like that we broke below this low zone. I want to see the market come back up, maybe give me a shift of structure here, and then we could see a nice continuation back down. This is really what I see, okay? But yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing so far. We got King City FX, I'm in on Sunday. GB hit last night. Nice, man. Nice. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. It's all about just being consistent and showing up every single day. But yeah, this is really what I see here overall, chat. This is what I'm looking at, okay? Yeah. So I just keep my eye out on that, wait for the market to give us some sort of a shift here, maybe even like I said on the 15 or something like that, or on the 1 hour. Ideally the 1 hour is a little bit more stronger, but we are seeing already a shift here on the 15. We've got a break of the lows. I would have liked a stronger momentum break of the lows, but it's still looking pretty solid overall. Okay, Bitcoin, what is going on with Bitcoin here? What's happening here? Bitcoin, we've got a break to the upside. However, I don't like that we are still technically, although we have a break, we are still technically respecting that resistance zone. So I don't like that. It seems like it's struggling to break above that zone. We're still stuck in this range. That's really what it is. We're just kind of stuck in this range here, and until we don't get some sort of a breakout to the upside, then we don't know, or if we get a break of the lows here to come down deeper. It's really what I'm seeing here, chat, for Bitcoin. Do you guys have any questions for me? Any questions, guys? You guys want to drop in the chat? Lori, thanks. No problem. No problem at all. All right, let's take a look here now. Back to gold. What is happening here with gold? So let's see. Okay, so like I said, so right now, imagine if you were just on sells here at this point. There's no clear direction in this at this point. Like, we have a break here on the 5. Great. Market pulled back. Great. We're at a 5-minute OB. Perfect. Could we sell? Possibly. But do I really want to sell? Like, do I really feel comfortable or confident in selling? I mean, we are feeling this imbalance at 5-minute. I mean, we could see some sells from here, but I personally don't want to be selling here. I just don't feel comfortable, right? I think it might just fill the wick, which, I mean, it could be, I feel like it's going to fill probably maybe the wick, but it can, right? This is the thing. If you sell from here, I just don't feel fully confident in that, you know what I mean? Yeah. You want to feel 100% confident in your setup, you know what I mean? Trusting your analysis. I personally just don't really like what I see here so far. It seems like we've actually respected this area here. On the contrary, it seems like we might be, don't be surprised if it pushes up. Right? We've got AQMZR. Let's go. Yo, how are you, man? I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Look at GU. What's going on here with GU? I usually trade GU, but I'm curious to see what's going on. Chat, let's get it to 15 likes, chat. We've got 14 members here live with us. Let's get it to 15. Drop a fire emoji in the chat if you guys do enjoy these live streams as well. And if you guys want me to continue to create more content like this, let's go. By the way, also let me know in the chat what type of content you guys prefer watching. Like, out of all the content, even through Instagram or YouTube, let me know in the chat below what contents you guys want me to create more of. What did you like watching more of? Then that way I know what you guys like, and I can make more of it. So let me know in the chat kind of what you guys want me to create more content of, because I know that some of you guys really like the motivational stuff, but more specifically, which motivational ones do you like, right? What type of content do you like specifically? Let's go, King City, let's go. Out of all the videos I've created, which one spoke to you most, right? Like which one's the one that you kind of relate to the most, right? And that way I know kind of what we're looking at here. What kind of content you guys want more of. Okay, weekly's quite bullish here on GU. Daily's looking quite bullish as well. We are coming to this resistance area here though. So I definitely keep my eyes on to see how the market's going to react in this zone. And then kind of go from there. Got Glory, that's awesome. How much are you up right now? I'm not in a trade right now, bro. Not up in a trade. Yesterday would have been solid, but again, like I said, we've got we are expecting, so we've had appointments and stuff back to back, and lots going on. So you know, thankful to God, and you know, for the opportunities and stuff, but it's been a bit busy and stuff, and we're cleaning up the house and stuff too, so getting things ready, and this takes time. So it takes time, and obviously I have to move things around. And but yesterday I would have took that nice gold buy. I went up like 170 pips in the direction I told you guys. We had the live stream, and I told you guys I was looking for buys on gold. I just love charts and chill 100%, bro. That's what it's all about. It's not about chasing the trade or chasing the opportunity. It's about just chilling, relaxing, waiting for the opportunity to come to you, and that's pretty much it. Let's see here. We got 2 a.m., 6 a.m. Yeah, I mean, at this point here with GU, we're just gonna see a nice clean continuation up. If we were to get some sort of a rejection here, we could see, if we get a nice rejection here at this area, we could see a nice pushback. Sorry, a nice push, continued push to the upside. That's really what I see here. Well, you're my motivation. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it, bro. Keep going, my man. Keep going. Glory, I feel like your videos on trader psychology are helpful. Okay, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna make more content like that then. You guys find the educational ones are good too, like when I'm talking about like what I see or a trade recaps and stuff like that. Do you guys find those helpful, or do you want something more like motivational and stuff? Because I haven't really posted my motivational stuff on the YouTube, but I think that also helps a lot. Like my last video I did was a motivational one on the YouTube channel, and it seems like a lot of you guys did like it as well. Yeah, I'd be looking at buys here, chat. I'm just gonna put an alert here and just wait and see what the market does, and then I'd be looking at buys though overall. EURUSD. $830 volume here, kicked in nicely. So nice rejection from this 5. It's just, for me, when it comes to EURUSD, like when I see this, man, like you don't really get that much, you know what I mean? We've got London Street region low. Yeah, I'm struggling, trader. Please, need help out here. My man, I'm telling you, like, trading is not easy. It's not for everyone, that's for sure. So like your struggle, I know what that feels like. Trust me, I know what that feels like, bro. But You need to figure out first, what are you struggling with, right? What am I struggling with, and how can I improve on that, right? Hey, I'm from India. You inspired me at my lowest. It's Farhan. Farhan, my man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Let's go. Yeah, see, that's the thing with gold. I was a bit iffy about it too. Just didn't really feel that confident in it, to be honest, because it's just the way it's moving right now. Personally, I would just kind of stay out, right? And this is what I'm talking about. Just let's go back on the 5 minute here. So do you see what I mean? Like this is what I'm talking about, right? You can't be looking at, oh, because this order block here, you can't really look at the markets like this. You have to be very, very careful. Okay, guys, I'm just reading through the comments here. We've got Abdul, hello. We've got Adnan here. Hey, Pedro, really like the content and tips you're sharing on the channel. It's fire. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. God bless you, man. We've got Athar. I'm very stressed, bro, because of blowing funded accounts. Please help me, bro. Man, start with following my videos on YouTube. I do live streams every single day, and it's absolutely free. Like, you don't have to buy anything. You know what I mean? Like, everything is there. You just have to be willing to put in the work. You have to be willing to show up every single day. And if you're not willing to show up every single day, you're not committed. You don't want it bad enough. If you want it bad enough, you will look through hell or high water, one way or another, to get to where you want to get to. If you're not actively looking to get to where you want to be, you will never get there, bro. I'm telling you. We got Dayam. Hey bro, love from Pakistan. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Bro, I love your motivational videos. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. I appreciate the love. I'm telling you, man. I appreciate it. I really do. And I appreciate you guys for supporting me every step of the way. For my YouTube family, for my Instagram family, you guys have been amazing. Thank you for always believing in me, for always supporting me. And for, like I said, every time I post a video, every time you give it a like, every time you share the video, it makes a huge difference. And it just motivates me to create more and more content for you guys, right? So yeah, whenever I post a reel or whenever I post a video on YouTube, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Share it with someone that maybe needs to hear that message. You know what I mean? Because we all at moments have our lows. We have times where we need to hear a message. We need to hear a word of encouragement, right? So yeah, let's spread that message. Let's spread the love. Let's, share it with others, right? Because you never know, right? You might be at your lowest point and that person might be like, crap, this video really spoke to me. You know what I mean? And that's really what's inspired me to continue to do what I do, especially with the motivational videos. I feel like that's really spoken to you, a lot of you guys and stuff. So I will continue doing it. So like I said, the more reactions I get, the more likes and the more shares the videos get, the more it grows, and the more I'm like, okay, well, this is what they like to see. I'm gonna try and create as much more content for you guys, right? Because it's what you guys like. So okay, so like I said, yeah, with gold right now, gold just stopped in and out, bro. I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not getting in. There's a reason why I say, guys, when I say I'm not getting in, there's a reason why I'm not getting in, because I already know gold right now so much after trading it for such a long time that it's just gonna manipulate, right? Some people that are selling it right now are getting knocked out, right? And some people that are buying it right now, why would you buy at the top or like at a high? You know what I mean? Because we don't know if it's a top, but it is essentially basically a high, right? So small pullback target would be 25.50. Possibly. Definitely, I think it's going to continue going up probably, right? I'm just waiting for a retracement. If I want to buy or look for buy continuations on gold, I want the market to give me some sort of a retracement here, right? So in my eyes, personally, like I want to be buying gold at these lows down here, and then here would be more of an optimal trading zone for me to look for buy continuations. Otherwise, I'm not looking for buys on gold, right? I want to see the market give me some sort of retracement. I'm not going to be buying gold at a premium price. I want to be buying gold at a discount if possible, right? And again, this could just be, for example, me buying it up here for it to form a double top, for it to then come back and actually do the true pullback before it continues to go higher. Do you see where I'm going? Like, I hope I didn't confuse you guys there, but this is what I'm talking about, right? Right, so my optimal zone here that I'm looking for buys would be around here, right, or here. These are the only two areas that I'm interested in. I'm not going to personally sell gold either because I just don't want to be selling here. How do we know that's the top? We don't. That's the problem. We don't know if it is the top, right? So we have to be very, very cautious, all right? Chat, we got to be very, very cautious. Wait, DM, wait, don't get in desperately. We got Finn, how many years have it been? 6 years, my man. Good morning, traders, let's kill it today, 100%, let's kill it, bro, you got this. We got Christian, you got it, bro. Literally, the trend is your friend. I'm telling you, just follow the trend. That's what I'm saying. For me, I'm only technically looking at buys at this potential area, and even here, this to me is a higher risk setup if I were to look for buys around here, okay? Only within this area here or this area here, which my ideal area that I personally would feel more comfortable would be at this zone level here, which is 2508. And I know it's like further out, but it is what it is. Like, this is just my criteria. I'm looking for buys. However, I'm not looking for buys right now. I'm only going to look for buys if the market pulls back into this zone here or here. And in fact, to be honest with you, I'd probably just consider mainly this here for buys. This here is still not really going with my rules. So I'd have to analyze and see what I see in the market and see how I feel. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's really what I see. I'm actually talking about gold right now, bro. I'm really talking about gold right now. So like I said, I'm not really looking for buys until we actually get some sort of a retracement here. Right, so. Yeah. So let's see what happens. I mean, I'll probably set an alert here just for the heck of it, just to kind of manage it if and when it does come down to this low, if it does come that low, because sometimes the market won't pull back that way. It'll keep going up, and that's great. But again, I'm going to stick with what I know and the strategy that I've developed and what I feel comfortable with, right? We all have that level of comfort, and you really have to figure out, okay, what am I comfortable with, right? What do I like to work with, right? And you kind of go from there. So personally, from my experience and what I've seen, I mean, some people could say, okay, I'm gonna buy from around this area here. I mean, you could, but personally, I would feel a lot more comfortable waiting for the market to come down to this order block over here. Yeah, I mean, you could have also gotten in here too, right? This is a 5-minute OB right here, right? Market took all liquidity, which had just a massive push. But again, that would have been like a scalp. Because that right there, that move right there, if you would have just got in here aggressively, that would have been 67 pips. Right? But so we've got, please, what will your advice be for a struggling trader like me? Okay, what are you struggling with? Because like that's another question, right? You got to figure out what are you struggling with, right? Because I could give you a bunch of tips, but if it's not going to really correlate with what you're struggling, then I don't know, right? I don't know how to help you. All right, look at that. So we got GU. GU has pulled back. Let's see, I think this might, it is quite bullish, but could we see GU maybe come back up to these highs up here? Possibly. We've got, this is a 1 hour 1 hour area of structure here. We very well could. We very well could. But I want to see what happens here, if it's going to break back in or if it's going to hold and respect this area. That's the question of the day. All right, guys, if you guys want to trade live with me and my students and you want to join in my VIP, take advantage of our discount. Link in my bio, okay? I'll see you guys on the other side. You want to see rejection from this area. If we don't get a rejection, that means it's breaking back in. That we're not looking for buys either. See, gold is coming back in, man. I'm telling you. Just from my experience here, it's going back in. It's just faking out a lot of people here. See how this closes though. If that 15 closes below that low, then definitely gives us a lot more confidence to look for shorts, like short-term scalp shorts. But even then, man, it's risky. Let's see. Gold. What's going on? SPX. Let's see what's going on here. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day here. I really don't see much with gold happening here, so hopefully tomorrow is gonna be a bit better. A little bit more of a slower start to the week here. We could see buy continuations, but personally, like I said, I don't want to be playing around and buying at these highs if it's already high enough, right? So yeah. So that's all I got for today this morning, guys. Appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the live stream. Like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. The Asian live streams right now, because like everything's still settling in, won't be starting actively and consistently until next week. However, the morning live streams are going to be consistent, which they have been. I was here yesterday on the live stream in the morning. I was here this morning right now, and I will be here tomorrow in the morning as well. So again, best advice though, if you want to be up to date, you don't want to miss out on any single piece of video or content that I pull out with, or shorts or anything like that, make sure you are subscribed, number one. Make sure you have that little bell icon activated and you click all notifications. Other than that, guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this morning's live stream. I hope that you were able to gain something out of it. And yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.